Let's take it back to episode 3. Jacy Jayne and Gigi Dolin, former tag team members, Toxic Attraction. Jacy trying to reconcile with Gigi since she came to the roster, and Gigi saying no, walking away. Maybe that's...
Please welcome my guest at this time, Gigi Dolin. Gigi, it's been quite the roller coaster for you recently. Your former tag partner, Jacy Jayne, seems determined to keep herself involved in your business, even going so far as to try and cost you your match against Carmella last week. Can you share your thoughts on where things stand between you two?
Where things stand, Kathy? They're right where I left them. Jacy and I were done. We've gone our separate ways after Toxic Attraction, and I thought that was it. I thought we could move on, focus on our own paths, but apparently, Jacy just can't let go. You know, back in the day, Jacy and I were unstoppable. We were NXT Women's Tag Team Champions at one point. But then she showed me her true colors, the betrayal, the cheap shots, the games. It all made me realize something. She only cares about one person, herself, and I'm done wasting my energy on someone who doesn't deserve it. Jacy clearly doesn't feel the same. She wants to keep dragging me back into her chaos, trying to mess with my matches, trying to get under my skin. Last week was just another example of that. She thought she could rattle me by interfering in my match with Carmella. But newsflash, she failed. If she wants to keep this up, fine. I've got no problem beating some sense into her. Maybe it's the only way to get through to her. But let me make one thing crystal clear. I'm not the same person she used to know. I'm not the lost girl she can manipulate anymore. I've fought too hard to let someone like her pull me back down. And as for last week, Jacy, you should have known better. Two can play at that game. If you want to keep poking the bear, you're going to find out just how dangerous I can be when I've had enough.
Strong words there from Gigi Dolin to Jacy Jayne. And speaking of Jacy, you see her right now. She's got herself a match here. Haven't seen her in a match since she lost to Roxanne Perez back in episode 4. And then last week again. I'm going to cut off Seth Urban here. Thank you, Samantha Urban, as always. You're a gem. But yeah, like I was saying, Jacy Jayne, we saw her back in episode 4 in a match. She lost to Roxanne Perez, but last week, like Gigi Dolin said, and like Kathy Cal was saying in the interview back there, Jacy Jayne got involved in Gigi's match against Carmella. Now, it didn't end up mattering too much because Gigi ended up winning anyway, but the fact that she got involved clearly has Gigi Dolin feeling some kind of way, and I don't blame her. I'd be like that too. But Jacy's opponent tonight is someone who has a lot of potential but hasn't really found their footing yet on the roster. She had an opportunity to qualify for the Women's Intercontinental Ladder match back at Backlash. Wasn't able to do it successfully, but that clearly says what the top brass thinks of her. It's Xia Li. Her entrance is, in my opinion, one of the coolest here. One of the coolest entrances you'll see here in Sensational Women's Wrestling. The effects from the lightning and all that, it looks so cool. But the presentation is there, for sure, in my opinion. Wrestling skill-wise, I think she's also very talented. But like I said, hasn't quite found her footing like she would have hoped. But this is a new era. We have seen multiple women, Piper Niven, Tamina comes to mind as well. Two of them who've really found their roles here, found their footing in the new era here of Sensational Women's Wrestling. Can Gigi Dolin, Jacy Jayne, or Xia Li find their footing as well? We'll see. And right here, quick start from Jacy Jayne with the DDT. And then the body drop onto Xia Li there. Again, Jacy Jayne, Gigi Dolin, former members of Toxic Attraction, the former NXT Tag Team Champions. We thought we'd see them tag together when they were called up to the main roster here, when it was first revealed that the brand was going to be switching to an all-women's only brand here. They were going to get their own show finally. Instead, that didn't happen. And you see Xia quickly going for a cover here. Just the 1 count there. Not able to put this one away just yet, but it's still early in this one. And Xia, oh, still enziguri. Hear that hard kick, and now Jacy giving her a punch right back, and now going to the cover. Just a no count there, not even 1. And now here we go, trading blows back and forth. Love to see it. Not giving up are these women. Jacy, Jacy and Gigi, those two, man, they have a lot of history together, and these two are trading bros. Xia Li, Jacy Jayne still trading here, back and forth. Where will it stop? Nobody knows here. Not even these two, apparently, as they are still going back and forth. And there we go. Big punches into each other. The stalemate's finally here. Shrug it off, and now Lee trying to fire herself up here. There it is. Got herself all fired up and ready to go. And coming up next, folks, we will see the baddest women alive taking on the Spitfire Warriors in tag team action. Huge kick to the lower back of Jayne and covered by Lee. 1, 2. No. Almost put her away though there with that one. And now Lee looking to end it here. Oh, big kick. There it is. This might be over. Cover. 1, 2. No. Somehow Jacy Jayne survives the big kick from Xia Li, and she's still in this one, folks. And now Jacy Jayne, oh, a little natural selection, shades of Charlotte Flair there. 1, 2, no. Jacy Jayne paying homage to Charlotte Flair there, perhaps. Haven't seen her in a while. And there's a big pump kick from Jacy Jayne. That might put this one away. 1, 2, 3. Jacy Jayne picks up a win after losing to Roxanne Perez back in episode 4. And now it looks like she might not be done here. Where's she going? Oh, boy. That's a chair, and she's looking to use it on Xia Li to add some insult to injury. Wait a minute. That's Gigi Dolin. She said she'd get involved, and here she is, saving Xia Li from potential disaster there and making her presence known.